Hi, I am Cara. Welcome to my channel where we discuss all the latest news surrounding XRP and Ripple. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. All right, we've got some important news today. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse just released the company's quarterly shareholder update, and he's making some bold statements about 2026. Meanwhile, XRP's price has pulled back this week, but whales are quietly accumulating. Let's break down what's actually happening. Let's start with the biggest news. Brad Garlinghouse sent out Ripple's quarterly shareholder email earlier today, and he's basically saying the company is firing on all cylinders heading into 2026. Here's what he said. He compared 2025 to Tom Brady's legendary NFL career, calling it a landmark year for the company. That's a pretty confident comparison. But more importantly, he's doubling down on the long-term vision. Garlinghouse emphasized that Ripple prioritizes long-term value creation for XRP over short-term speculative cycle. Translation? They're not interested in pumping the price. They're focused on building actual utility. He specifically mentioned that XRP remains the heartbeat of Ripple's vision, playing a foundational role in enabling fast, efficient, and low-cost value transfers across global markets. What else did he highlight? Two major acquisitions in 2025, Ripple Prime and G Treasury. He also mentioned the company's expanding regulatory footprint, including the recent UK electronic money institution license. This gives Ripple one of the most comprehensive licensing portfolios in the crypto industry. The key takeaway here is that Garlinghouse is saying Ripple is positioned to make 2026 even more significant than 2025. That's a strong statement, especially coming off a year where they finally settled the SEC lawsuit and launched their RLUSD stablecoin. Now let's talk price. XRP is currently trading around 2.13, down about 2.3% in the last 24 hours. XRP surged more than 20% in the first few days of 2026, reaching 2.41, but has since pulled back. It's still up about 11.6% year-to-date, which is solid, but we've given back some of those early gains. So what's driving this pullback? According to on-chain data, XRP is facing its first meaningful sell wave of 2026, likely driven by profit-taking after the strong run. That's completely normal after a 20% plus move. But here's what's interesting, and this is important. Large whales holding 100 million to 1 billion XRP increased their combined balance by 180 million XRP since January 6th, which is nearly $390 million in buying pressure. What does this mean? The selling pressure is coming from short-term traders taking profits, but it's being absorbed by long-term holders and whales. That's generally a bullish sign because it shows the sell-off isn't triggering panic. It's just a healthy correction with strong hands accumulating at lower prices. The key levels to watch right now are 2.15 as immediate resistance and 2.00 as psychological support. If we can hold above 2.00 and start working back toward 2.40, that would signal the correction is over. If we break below 2.0, we might see a retest of the $1.90s. Quick update on RLUSD. Ripple's stablecoin just hit another milestone. RLUSD surpassed a $1 billion market cap within a year of launch and reached approximately $1.3 billion. For context, this is significant because stablecoins are becoming critical infrastructure in crypto payments. The fact that RLUSD grew this fast shows there's real demand for Ripple's payment solutions. With the recent regulatory approvals and the potential passage of stablecoin legislation in the US, RLUSD could see even more adoption in 2026. It's not going to pump XRP's price directly, but it strengthens Ripple's overall ecosystem, which indirectly benefits XRP holders. So, what's my take on all this? The Garlinghouse update is reassuring. It shows Ripple is focused on the right things: regulatory compliance, institutional partnerships, and building real utility. They're not chasing hype, which is exactly what we need for long-term success. The price pullback? It's healthy. We went up 20% in a few days. Some profit-taking was inevitable. The fact that whales are accumulating during this dip tells me smart money isn't worried about this correction. The bigger picture is that XRP's fundamentals continue to strengthen. We've got regulatory clarity in the US, growing institutional adoption through ETFs, the RLUSD stablecoin gaining traction, and now Ripple securing licenses in multiple jurisdictions, including the UK. Short term, I'm watching to see if we can hold $2. If we do, I think we're setting up for another leg higher. If we break below, We might see 1.90 or even a retest of 1.80 before the next move up. But long term, the setup looks strong. Ripple is executing, the regulatory environment is improving, and institutional money is flowing in. That's what matters more than daily price swings. That's it for today's update. Garlinghouse bullish on 2026. Price pulled back, but whales are accumulating, and RLUSD continues growing. What do you think about Garlinghouse's statements? Are you buying this dip or waiting for lower prices? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if this was helpful, hit that thumbs up and subscribe for daily XRP updates with no BS. I'm Cara, and I'll see you in the next one.